Hello, my name is Heather Glorioso. I'm a targeted individual and I'm being gang stalked. I'm an influencer on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Q Rock and Roll Space Witch. And then my older channels are Heather Glorioso and Heather Glorioso Smith. So I'm being stalked by the feds, stalked by the freaks, stalked by the cabal, and stalked by Hunter Biden. So, my Hunter Biden messages are posted on Aberdeen, Twitter, Police Department, July 2023, the last post in the comments. This is about QAnon. So, I've been trying to report that I'm Q from QAnon for 5 years. It'll be almost 6 years. And I've been repeatedly locked up in the ward over and over again. And I contacted the FBI, the NSA, the CIA for years. I sent Donald Trump my synchronicity report. I proved simulation theory with quantum mechanics and the law of attraction. And I sent it to Elon Musk, to the Queen, she was still alive, and the Vatican. I died and I came back. So I contacted Hunter Biden on his public figure, and he got back to me. He's like, "Hey, honey, I got a code for you." I was like, "What are you talking about? I need to speak to your father. We live in a matrix. I'm Q from QAnon. I need to talk to someone. This is a national emergency. I channel the Greys." And he's like, "What's your phone number? I got a code for you." I was like, "Whatever." I gave him my ex's phone number because I was like, "What's going on?" And he said the code to my phone. I was like, I didn't even give him the right phone number. So I called 911. And I said, "Are you stalking me?" As he's replying, saying, "Can you prove it?" They're tackling me in the parking lot for reporting it. So since then, I came down to Ocean City to fly a Skybanner. My one Skybanner made the Ocean City paper. I just did a year incompetent in Harford County. So Harford County Detention Center has a huge lawsuit. I tried to hang myself because I was being gang stalked so bad. And they locked me up. I went to the doctor because I'm having Havana syndrome symptoms. And when I showed the Hunter Biden messages, the Dr. Kim Harmon and Patient First slithered out of the room. I was there for a bone density issue, but I was just documenting the Havana syndrome because I was like, I got a huge fucking lawsuit. I proved simulation theory. I proved that I'm Q from QAnon. Anyway, so I came down to Ocean City and in 2023, and I flew my first Skybanner on 420 at Atlantis, Donovan's Season of the Witch, Rock and Roll Space Witch, touch your nose if JFK Jr.'s alive. And I reported it to Ocean City Police. This was 2023. And they ended up taking me to the hospital and calling Joe Biden's Secret Service, Wendy. Beach Boys, Wendy. Goodbye, Wendy. Concrete Blondes. Concrete Blondes has Wendy and Joey. And then Beach Boys has Wendy. And my nurse there was Barbara Ann. Barbara Ann, the Beach Boys. So even with my synchronicity report, she came and she wanted to talk to my family. She didn't want to talk to me about QAnon. She wanted to talk to my family. Joe Biden believes anybody who believes in QAnon needs to be locked in the ward. Well, that's Joe Biden's opinion. And I don't think Joe Biden has any consciousness. So, obviously, I don't think any of them do, because they couldn't do what they do. It's crimes against humanity what these billionaires are doing. It's the fall of the cabal. I am Q from QAnon. So I got locked up for they can't. She called 911. No urine test to have me petitioned. This is the what they had to do to get me locked up. They had to. I was at the doctor. They had to falsely petition me for a dehydration because they knew that I was going to resist arrest against these gang stalking officers. And that's exactly what happened. And then they locked me up. No bail. No phone call. 6 months incompetent. Threatened in the ward even once I got the messages. A patient's son sent them to the peer, whatever they're called, the peer counselor. And he did print them out for me, but then I was threatened. I was like, are you threatening me? That if I show them in court or mention Hunter Biden or simulation theory or anything, I'm going to jail. I said, well, then you're not letting me tell my side of the story. The whole reason that this even happened, if I wouldn't have mentioned Hunter Biden messages, she would have documented that. She probably would have given me slips, referrals to go get my CAT scan and stuff for my hips. And she did nothing. They put shackles and cuffs on me and then carried me out off my feet with my arms behind my back, screaming bloody murder. For dehydration with no, is that what patient first does? When you have a patient that's so sick, I got myself to the fucking doctor. I have my bike that I'm getting ready to ride a mile. When you're dehydrated, you're so fucking sick. I know. I'm an ex-junkie. I know what dehydration feels like. Go look at me on the surveillance. That is not... I had my Clover journal, which they stole. I had my manifestation journal from 2014, where I had manifested a whole journal full of 4-leaf clovers. The clovers, rotten cocksucker. I had a video. They took my whole YouTube channel down. I had the Hunter Biden messages, and I took a video of me trying to hand an officer these messages, and I videotaped it. And at the end, he wouldn't take it, and I said, rotten cocksucker. And so it goes back to I manifested a 6-leaf clover I was manifesting clovers at the Red Roof Inn, but a 6-leaf clover. And, I had never found a 6-leaf one before. I found a couple 5s, and I started manifesting them in 2014. So, I have contacted everywhere. Edward Snowden, Julian Assange, the ACLU. We're ghosts in a machine. We're living in the past, Jethro Tull. So I am 107. So 107, my taxi in Century's Fallout Boy. Humans are extinct. You're in an advanced ET ancestor simulation created by the Greys. They're Pleiadians from our future. What's outside the Matrix? Our future is outside the Matrix. Future 712. 7 is a G, 12 is an L, Glorioso is my last name. Her name is Rio. She dances on the sand. Umbrella, Rhiannon. My name is Rhiannon Kennedy, my higher self. Rio umbrellas. Xanadu, Rio skates. She's a roller skating muse simulation theory. Muse down here in Ocean City, Muse Cafe. Bliss, the hair salon, Bliss, Simulation Theory. Muse also has a song about JFK. It's a ruthless conspiracy. So I am 107. I've been teaching this for 5 years now. I was tagged to JFK Jr.'s Facebook page May 2023 by Alan Otto and Anonymous, and hence the term QAnon. Otto makes Otto Caps makes the QAnon hats. The man over there at the Sinbad Magic Carpet Ride at Sinbad's his friend is Otto. So I just do simulation. His address is 182 something. I think it's 182 or 0. But it's 182. So aliens exist. Tom DeLonge. Blink 182. Blink. Tom DeLonge. Major Tom. Uncle Tom's Cabin. I'm warned. I have 2 Uncle Toms. I'm an extraterrestrial super soldier. Digital soldier. I'm a spiritual sniper. So there's no one here with authority over me. I follow the Greys. They are from our future. Would you listen to somebody who only had the information from, a billion years ago? The Greys evolved from humans after nuclear war and nuclear fallout. You could see that their nose and their ears are, it's radiation. Their hair, that's why they're hairless. The sky, their eyes got big from nuclear fallout. So my cab ride was 107 yesterday. But I feel like I'm the last man on earth. Like, is there anybody with consciousness out there? Like the man that drives my taxi driver seems to know what's going on. He seems to know what's going on, but like every time I talk to him, he says he's talking to the police. He says he's a private investigator. So he seems like one of the most knowledgeable people that I've spoken to, most open-minded person, and he's talking to the police. So